Then I go back here. And I go, hello. No. Alrighty, welcome everybody to another build video. Today we're going to be focusing on Armentarium, which is a Titan chest exotic. When using this exotic, you gain a grenade charge, grenade final blows spawn orbs of power, and weapon final blows grant grenade energy. And then activating your grenade ability reloads equipped weapons from reserves. So basically, you just get demo now with Armentarium, and you also get the... what is the mod called? You also get firepower. Pretty cool changes. Pretty awesome. So for... let's see. For stats and such, I went with the grenade stat. Obviously, we want to spec into that as much as possible. And then also weapon stat, because we'll be using the lightsaber a lot. As far as artifact goes, I did dielectric. You know, you can just look at this. You can pause it, and if you can cross-reference. Let's see. So yeah, we went grenade, then weapon, and then class is pretty good here, but health is also a pretty good choice as well, depending on what you want to go. The class will give you more bolt charge, and then the health stat will give you more health. I am rocking the Sage Protector helm, Sage Protector set from the dungeon. So that's going to be the armor set I'm rocking with this build. The 2-piece sword hits return grenade and class energy, and then bonus energy is granted if blade focus is active. And then blade focus briefly guard with a sword to ready blade focus. While blade focus is ready, hitting the target with your sword increases sword damage and lunge distance for a moderate duration. I also was running this with Hyperblade and then defensive form, because that also increases damage after blocking. So, but we can get to that in a sec. As far as mods, kinetic surges for the lightsaber, stuff to get your class ability cooled down faster, and then arc and kinetic siphons. And then I did ashes to assets, since we will be throwing a lot of grenades. But other than that, nothing too fancy about this one. I did go Lucent Blade, just so our power attack is up more frequently. And then moving over to our weapons here, we have the Praxic Blade. So I'm running Hyperblade just because we get amplified with this, which helps us get bolt charge even faster. I have Impact Core. You could also go Refraction Core. I think both of these are pretty good. It just depends on what you are going to be doing most of the time. So if you're doing more defensive, I would go Refraction. If not, go Impact. I think defensive form in general is pretty good, so I would stick with that. If you do have offensive form, you could do that, but your guard resistance is going to be really bad. So anyway, and then I did go grip just to enhance the guard resist and endurance even more. And you get grip 3 from the Pike's Syndicate. Not Pike. Whatever, the Fallen Syndicate from Tharsis. Other than that, I have a submachine gun with rewind and jolting feedback. Another good one this season is this new hand cannon. Arcane cannon is pretty good. Volt shot, eddy current here. And then also I have the trickle charge and rolling storm. There's also like 1-2 punch on there, and trench barrel. Because we're using the sword more than our melee, these aren't the greatest for this build in particular, but in general, this hand cannon's pretty nice this season. And then last but not least, I went crossbow for my final slot. Again, just because we're using the Praxic blade so much, like, you don't really need... like, heavy is kind of like an afterthought, at least for me on this build, but... As far as super goes and subclass stuff, I went with Thunder Crash. I think Fist of Havoc is also really good this season, though. I think Fist of Havoc is better in, like, Lawless, whereas Thunder Crash is better for, like, dungeons and such. Thunderclap, I still have a melee, even though I'm not using it as much. And then Storm Grenade to get the roaming Thundercloud. I think you can also go Pulse. Pulse is also really good here because it gives you Ionic Traces. So yeah, those are the two nades I would use. You could go Lightning. It does stick to people now, and you will get 3 of them if you do this. So, like, I think if you'll get 3. Yeah, so you'll get 3 Lightning Nades if you go Lightning Nade, but... It does jolt on the first tick, so this actually isn't like the worst, but you do have to stick them. So, yeah. Honestly, I don't hate lightning. Storm Nade's good for like more passive, like you just want to throw the nade. Lightning's good for if you want to run around and stick things with grenades, I suppose. Touch of Thunder, so aspect that's going to give us 3 lightning grenades, give us the storm cloud that roams, and then the pulse grenade that gives us ionic traces, and then its damage will increase over time. So Touch of Thunder is actually really cool here. And then I also went Storm's Keep, just to maximize the amount of bolt charge. Again, we're not meleeing, so knockout is kind of a hit or miss here. And you should be discharging enough bolt charge that you're healing from that. But moving on to fragments, Spark of Frequency, again, helping get that bolt charge. I did Arc Grenades Jolt. And honestly, if we're going to go Spike Nades, you don't need to run this. You can run something else. So something like, Spark of Magnitude might be nice here. Or Spark of Amplitude. Let's see here. Or, you could go Spark of Ions. Again, just giving you even more bolt charge. Then I want Spark of Resistance and Spark of Discharge. Other than that, that's pretty much the subclass. So we'll go ahead and... go re-up on our abilities here for a second. But yeah, so honestly I'm gonna use this guy. Getting bolt charge here, and then we're amplified. And then trickle charge also, I believe, works with ionic traces. So it will reload your weapon as well if you can get this hand cannon. Wait, let me read it. I haven't read this. Receiving or discharging. Oh, so yeah, receiving or discharging bolt charge loads the magazine. So yeah, really great hand cannon for the Titan here. And then you can get trickle charge and like 1-2 or trench barrel. And then rolling storm is also here as well. But yeah, we'll go do a little solo run somewhere in the system. kind of show off the build a little bit, and then we'll get back to grinding away, trying to find more builds. Let's see. We'll make it a little hard for us. We'll do that. Why not? We got snowballs. Yeah. Let's see here. We'll do airborne. That's not bad. And yeah, we could do that too. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, this build's interesting because, like, it's sort of defensive. And that's the other thing, too. This build also works for strongholds. So if you wanted to go strongholds instead of Armentarium, that is completely okay. Both are really good right now. Strongholds in general is just a really, unlimited block. And then it synergizes with the defensive form and stuff a little bit more too if you go strongholds.
Comms are 5x5. You've got eyes.
I guess this is just a slightly more aggressive version of the stronghold spill. So, and then this gives you amplified, so you get like your bolt charge quicker. When you're blocking, you're getting ammo back with your sword. Sword is anti-barrier. And then if we need to... I missed that nade. You want to try, if you're going to run lightning nades, you want to try and stick them. And then also, if you ever run out of ammo, you just throw a grenade and you're back to full ammo. So this might also be really good with like light machine guns or even bows might not be bad. I know I don't have ammo in this bow right now, so it's kind of hard to show how that would work. But yeah, go ahead and do this. You kind of have to play a little careful if you're using the Armentarium, especially since there's... Doesn't help that there's a Screebs here. Oh my goodness. I hate Screebs. Yeah, not... Hate Screebs. A little snowball here. Okay, we got our trickle charge. I also, yeah, we'll be fine. I have overload with jolt. But yeah. Oh god, these are the worst. It's a little close range. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm off my game right now. Like, not even blocking. For some reason, I thought I wouldn't be able to block in the air. Okay, is this one shot? No. God, I hate that these are so, like, tanky. There's no reason. It's a little weird because you have to get used to using your grenade a lot more. Oh god. Oh my god, I hate. Where are you going? Where are you going, brother? Oh, it's because that void stuff is on. Let's go kill this guy real quick. Really? That void thing is honestly messing me up right now. Unlucky. Then we can stick this guy. And I still have 2 nades left over. And now I gotta just kill these things. Which is gonna take me a million years. But also this build works a lot better in activities with high density ads. Like, this is a little slow, but it's like, just like the more ads you're killing, the more grenade energy you're gonna get back, the more you can spam your grenade energy. If I can hit this, that'd be great. There we go. Oh, there's one I missed. Of course. That's way over there. Yeah, it'll probably cut out this dead time. There's no way. I hate my life. We're cutting this whole part out. This part's getting cut. It's stupid. You kidding me, right? Oh my god, and that only does 92? You're kidding me, man. I'm not close enough? I'm still not close enough? Are you... I'm tilted. Okay, well, obviously the melee build doesn't do well against non-melee enemies. I think we've just proven that. But, you know, you still get Thunder Crash, which does a ton of damage. And then, let's see. Yeah, we get some Bolt Charge here. And then our primary should be, it's not full in, but... Okay. And then, you know, okay. So that's one. Easy there. Easy, easy. Reload this guy. And then for like bosses and stuff, I'll like hit them with a bunch of nades, and then I'll put down my barrier and hopefully not get one shot. No, you can block the like melee damage and stuff. And that's why I said that, like, this build is like works better with a little better with strongholds, just because you get the res and stuff like that. But if you play well, you can kind of you can do a lot of damage, but you're kind of trading damage off with survivability. Oh my god. And like if you're gonna go damage, it helps to have like somebody who's running like well, or like a healing build, so you can do a bit more damage here. Oh god. Also, what did I just get hit by? Why does nothing hit me when I'm blocking, bro? I swear. You can also go like impact core is pretty good here to get bolt charge. So instead of blocking to get your bolt charge, you go impact and then you get it on hit. You just have to play a little differently with defensive form, but it's still good. You just gotta learn how to use your form to your advantage. This is also why Lucent Blade's very important here. Because it keeps you from running out of charge. Also watch out, because the other thing you can do is if you're having a hard time staying alive, you can change from Hyper Blade, which I have on currently. Oh my god, no way. Dude, where's my lightsaber going, man? Oh my, we gotta redo that. That's, where the fuck? What the fuck, man? I was where's my light? I'm supposed to get the lightsaber just going random places. I mean, energy conduit might be better here, honestly. I'm tilted. That's so tilting, bro. Whatever. Yeah, you can also go energy conduit if you're having trouble staying alive or you're doing solo content. Gives you health back. Yeah, hopefully I won't. What the hell, man? That dungeon killed me today, dude. The dungeon just wrecked me mentally, I guess.
Comms are 5x5. We've got eyes, but nobody on deck. You're on your own.
Hyperblade is good because of the amplification, but Elf might be the way to go for solo content. Also, Screebs here sucks. Alright. Says it's anti-barrier. Can't go through that. A little tilting. Yeah, they need to like fix the tracking on the lightsaber because it sucks. Like this shit's worse than shield throw. Why were these not here last time? What? What is happening in the game right now, bro? What is happening to me? Where am I? Promise, I'm not that bad at this game. Guess today I am. Like I'm missing my nades. I know. What is happening? Like, am I? This is weird. This is so weird, man. Does this work on the projectiles? That I deflect. I didn't read. Like, I just don't understand. Like, there was one throw. I guess it bounced off and hit it. Right. Interesting. Why am I so bad today? Oh my god, man. It's just not my day, man. What is happening to me? Whoa. Where's my character going? Oh my god. Bro, what? Oh. Why am I so bad right now? Did I hit this thing? Bro, there's no way, right? Alright. Today is a weird day. That only gives me heavy. Because we weren't here on my last run. What the heck is going on? What is going on? This is also why health might be a nice stat to go into on this one, just so you don't, you're a little tankier. Okay, go ahead and super off the bat. I need to get better at my grenades. I don't know why my block is not instantaneous. Just make the block instantaneous, Bungie. Yeah, not the greatest showing, but it is really good in Lawless, and in general, it's pretty good.
Exemplary craftsmanship, Guardian. Think we'll see enemy
Outside of
reinforcements?
like,
Hard to say.
super
When that time
like 5 feet
comes, our
raids and stuff
Guardian
like
will have
that.
to return.
So
For now, we must relish in the peace
other than
of
that, you know the
past.
deal. If you like the video, oh, there's an ultimate one. If you like the video, give us a like and maybe subscribe for more content. But we will see you in the next one. Deuces.